Hello my friends and welcome back. This is Warsword Conquest and it is day 1575 in my Chaos campaign. Now as you can see here we are just outside of Afel Alar and there's a lot of elves here, and if I just move a little bit you'll be able to see how many. Okay, so this was the High Elf army that was currently backing up Prince Tyrion until we wiped him out before he could gain the reinforcements. So now I have the option. I can either attempt to chase these guys down, get them all into a battle and wipe them out, or I can continue just capturing castles. But this is how I see it. If I wipe out the army, they won't be able to defend anywhere. That will leave cities and castles and fortresses that require a siege tower to be built over a couple of days. I'll be clear to do that without any interference, because so far that's been the biggest way of me losing everything. If an army of 1,000, 2,000 troops come after me, they'll probably win. So I'm thinking if I can take these guys out, it will allow me an opportunity to clear up this side, and then it's just going to leave whatever's left on this island. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. However, at the moment, everyone is... Oh, never mind. I was going to say everyone is running away. We were able to catch Elf Lord Crassian. So what we will do is annihilate him. We'll take out his allies. Let's see, 680, so they have 300 troop advantage, but if we can wipe them out, then that would be good news for us indeed. Good news. So that is the plan. We're going to take on the High Elves and see if we can wipe out their army for good. Wish me luck. We are charging straight to the enemy, although I reckon this is going to be the strongest wave we'll have to fight. Horse took some serious damage there. The problem with this is that there's all these rocks. It's not good for cavalry. I mean, it works both ways, but still. They don't have too many... Oh dear. They don't have too many archers, but I need to try and push them back a little bit. There we go. They won't have clear line of sight at the moment. Hopefully I can get them back up here. My shield will only last so long. Alright, we're just going to have to move to my demons while my shield still holds. There we go, there we go. Now we can kill them. Perfect. Yep. I'd say we've won this already. The High Elves don't stand a chance. Now let's see, as long as we can win this battle, I'm confident we're going to win this. We're going to win all the battles. The only way this could have gone bad for us is if they had more archers lined up. But they don't, so we were able to take these guys down. There was a spare High Elf shield that I was using during that previous siege. Nasty damage I'm taking there. To make sure this Herald of Corn stays alive. He's taking a lot of hits. Now this is where it becomes a bit problematic. We've got all these archers taking pot shots at us, and my guys are only so fast. Fortunately though, these ones are starting to back up, so if they can move away like that, we can basically keep them on the run until they run out of room, and then they'll stop and turn around and try to fight, which at that point will be too late. So this works quite well for us. There we go. There we go. Demons, take them out. Very good, very good. Very good. So the battle has been won, and if that's anything to go by, chances are we are going to wipe out whatever's left of their army. We were successful in the battle and we managed to wipe out the High Elf army. There's still a couple of stragglers roaming around, and nearly everyone but one High Elf managed to escape. But that's good news for us. We've wiped out their army. So what I should do now is, after replenishing my supplies, because we've been fighting with no food or anything like that for a while now, ever since we engaged Prince Tyrion and chased him around, we're losing morale, and the last thing I want to do is end up losing all of the hard work I've put into this, you know? So we are low on troops, which is not good. So we're going to have to go to Tor Amrek and just quickly replenish what we can, and as always, just going from the bottom up, just because the meats, they go off, and that's no good to me, you know? Money's no issue here, but still. Now, I would like to visit the tavern and see if there's any mercenaries we can pick up. If we're lucky, we might be able to grab a couple of chaos trolls, but we're able to get an ogre, which is just as good. Fill up those last few spots, because we're going to need them, no matter what. Ulax. Welcome back, perhaps. We may as well welcome them back, they can always help. Okay, so the plan, let's see. We've wiped out their army. I'm thinking we go and finish up what we started over here, which is Kato and Yamashinato. We go conquer those, that area is done, and then that just leaves whatever's left on this island. Now, the last time we did this, well, the last time I attempted to do this, I was engaged by all of the High Elves, but since then we've wiped out Prince Tyrion and his army of 600 troops, and the combined forces of the High Elves, which numbered around 600-700, so there was over 1,000 troops back then. Thankfully, there'll be no more resistance. We can just go ahead and conquer these two. So that's the plan. We're going to get over there, we're going to start building siege, and with any luck, we're going to conquer. The siege has begun, although this is a deadly siege indeed. I need to get all my troops here. Everyone needs to get behind this hill. They have so many archers, they are going to wipe out a lot of my troops if I'm not careful. Already, my heralds of Khorne are being downed. So I'm just going to have to stay here and help push this along. I don't know how long we're going to be able to hold out for. One thing I did note was that as we were laying siege to this place, there were a couple of High Elf Lords with about 300 troops roaming around, so there's still quite a lot of numbers out there. Yamashinato has has a Lord with around 300 troops, and this place I chased a High Elf Lord to has 150, so there's still quite a lot of numbers out there that we need to get through. Anyway, I am going to help get this to the walls. Hopefully I won't lose too many, but it's not going to look good. Let's see what happens. We're in a bit of trouble. I've just lost my main shield. And as you can see, the amount of arrows that are coming in is a little bit ridiculous. There is nothing but archers up there. We've ran into a problem where this stopped moving. The siege tower, I guess, got bugged. Like now, it's not moving. I know that just one person can move this. I've done it before, many times. But now it's not, and I'm thinking we really need... I don't know. I've got all my troops pretty much following me because I need them to get over here. I need them to be around this siege tower to push it. Like, this has happened many a time. We've been here for ages now, just trying to get this up against this wall. We are taking a lot of casualties. The enemy has unlimited ammos when defending, or at least in this mod. And yeah, it's not good. So one thing I haven't done yet is bring any kind of archer over, which I probably should have done earlier, just to start returning fire. Problem is, I've kept a lot of these guys back because they don't have shields. I've tried not to touch my heralds of Khorne. They're still basically up on the hill, trying to stay alive. And okay, this is slowly moving, but we're going to take a lot more casualties. If you look here, we've lost 24. 24 have died, 64 are wounded. So whatever we survive with just to get to this wall, that's all we're going to have to take this castle. So this hasn't been good. This hasn't been good at all. I'm hoping that we can survive the onslaught once we're up there. Although I feel once we're actually on the battlements we'll be fine. But the amount of troops I am losing because of this. Anything to bring this to the wall at the moment. If I bring my Heralds of Khorne, they'll suffer the same fate as these Dark Elves. But they are Dark Elves at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter compared to my Heralds of Khorne. Come on, keep going, keep going. More reinforcements have arrived. We've lost 32 now, 90 are wounded. As you can see, this isn't going my way at all. And now, even though we've got people here, it's stopped moving. Maybe it is a numbers thing, I'm not sure. Or maybe there's just so many of them they are hitting the sweet spot. Either way, we need to push this. Come on, we're very, very close now. We are so close. Can I move everyone forward? There we go, there we go, there we go. They can take the hits, I'll sacrifice them if it means we can get to this wall. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm really going to have to rely on my demons to win this. As soon as that goes down, I'm going to get across there. And I'm going to have to carve a bloody path so we can get up ASAP. Seriously, the amount of hits we've taken to get up here to make it this far is ridiculous. We're up to 40 dead, 108 wounded. Not looking good. It's not looking good. I don't know if I've even got any Heralds of Khorne left, because when allies die, well, they can get up here and there we go. It's on. You know, they come down and help push this even if you tell them to hold position, so here we go. The battle finally begins. We've lost many, but let's see if we can take this castle at last. And it's this castle. I gotta get to the side, start at one end, cut my way to the other. Maybe I should have had more archers firing back this entire time, but the amount of archers they have defending this, I don't think it would have mattered. Gotta be careful, my health is dropping. There we go, we still have Heralds of Khorne, that's good, that's good. That's good. Just clear one side, clear one side. If I'm not mistaken, it's that side we need to be on if we want to get upstairs. Yes, it is. I'm going to see if I can push forward. Although it is a tight squeeze, as you can see. But it's going well so far. Just about. 135 wounded, 56 dead, although we've killed 50 of theirs. We're gonna have to kill a lot more to even this out. And there's only about 250 defenders in total, if I'm not mistaken, including their reinforcements. Well, there we go. Kultiran's in now. I'm actually maneuvering around. This is reminding me of that battle, the Battle of the Bastards in Game of Thrones. Just bodies pressed together, wall to wall corpses, and yeah, it's pretty claustrophobic, but we're doing it. Can I get into that corner? We've still got a lot more to cut through. My health's okay, I've got plenty of health. There we go. There we go. We're pulling it back. What I want to do is get up there and kill the archers so they can't fire down anymore. There we go, I broke through. There's only a few up here. There's no way for me to get down there, so if I just go this way... Oh, hey now. There's a lot more here than I was expecting. I'll just stand on their heads. Take out who I can. That's it, that's it. I think I need to let my guys in, so if I can just... There we go. Push forward, guys. That's it, they're in the room now, they're in the room. If I can block the rest. Now they are pushing past me a little bit. No. Damn. It didn't quite work. I was trying to body block them so they couldn't get in, so my guys could fill this room. Never mind, we're just gonna keep fighting. I am losing health. My magical armor is protecting me from a lot of the damage. Too many swords coming my way to block them all. I'm more worried about these white lines, they do quite a lot of damage. There we go, we're in now. Although I think we're at the end of their forces, so... Doesn't really make too much difference. Covered in blood, I made it out to the other side. This is all their archers, I believe. Oh my god. Covered in blood indeed. That's probably one of the bloodiest sieges I've done in some time. So 250 killed so far, 68 of mine dead, 158 wounded. There we go, final count was 254. We finally took Cato. I think what I need to do now is seriously look at replenishing my troops somehow. Maybe I need to travel back to the Chaos Homelands, to the Chaos Wastes, and recruit who I can. I don't know yet. But that was a heavy, heavy battle. But we've taken prisoners, and I'm able to replenish just a little bit, but yeah, we're hurting. We are hurting. Hurt, but victorious.